We're doing some more examples with our relative frequency tables. Here you can see this survey right here on whether or not students plan to attend the dance. So we have our categories of yes, if they are going to attend, yes or no, and then their gender on this side of whether they're male or female. And we have a couple of questions that we need to answer. Say, out of the students who plan to attend the dance, what percent are male? So here we have percent, and we're going to talk again because of that about relative frequency tables. If you remember from our last video, the word relative means that everything is going to be written as a percent. However, in this example, we aren't looking at the grand total. This language right here only wants us to look at students who plan to attend the dance. Well, that is called a condition. And so today we're going to be working with what are called conditional relative frequency tables. So we're going to add a detail here that's conditional relative frequency table. The difference between a relative frequency table and a conditional relative frequency table is this. For a relative frequency table, we use the grand total. We're considering everyone in the survey. For the conditional relative frequency table, we're not looking at everyone, we're only looking at a part, like in this one, out of the students who plan to attend the dance. So if we look at that table, students who plan to attend the dance is this column right here. So our percent is going to be based on this column total. If we take a look, there are 38 out of the 126 that plan to attend the dance that are male, and 88 out of the 126 that are female. And we can set those up, 38 divided by 126 to get the percentage for this, and 88 divided by 126 to get the percentage for that. All right. Now, because we're working with a column question, I'm going to create a brand new table, and I'm going to do percents for all of these based on the columns. So if I have another follow-up question, I'll have the percents for each of these columns. So we're going to go ahead and do that with our new table. So I'm going to do a yes or a no for the dance, and a male or female for our gender. And then we have our totals over here in the margins, and we're going to go ahead and calculate that. So our first one is going to be 38 divided by 126, and that's going to go in this box right here. So 38 divided by 126 gives us 0.30. Again, remember that we can write that as a decimal or a percent. So the next box right here is going to be 88 divided by 126. 88 divided by 126 is 0.70. And we're working with the column, so our column total, these should add up to 1 for 100%, and they indeed do. So we can see 30% out of these people who are going to the dance are male, and 70% out of the people who are going to the dance are female. So that gives us a little bit of a different perspective. We're going to continue with the columns right here. So we have 46 divided by 70. I'm going to use this as my total. So 46 divided by 70 gives us 0.66. And then right here we get 24 divided by 70 for our next one. 24 divided by 70 is 0.34. And again, those add up to 1. So when we're talking about the people who don't plan to attend the dance, that's this column right here. If I was to ask out of the students who do not plan to attend the dance, what percent are female, that would be 34%. We're going to do one more column right here. That'd be 84 divided by 196 is 0.43. Here we have 112 divided by 96. 112 divided by 196. And that's 0.57. And those again add up to 1. They will not add up along the rows because this is a column relative frequency table. So this is a relative frequency table. That means we're doing percents or decimals based on the column totals And we chose the column totals because of this particular question. Let's read this one. Out of the boys, what percent plan to attend the dance? So our condition is that we're just looking at the boys. Well, here are the boys. That is this row. So since we're looking at a row of data, we need for our percents to use this row total right here. And so we need a new table with the rows as the relative frequency right there. So we're going to do 38 divided by 84 this time, because that is, these are the boys. What percent plan to attend to the dance? That would be the 38 out of the 84. So 38 divided by 84 gives us 0.45. Let's do a new table. So we have yes, no, total. We have male, female, and our total. Set up this table here. All right, we just did this box right here. That was 0.45. We're going to next do this box. That would be 46 out of the 84. So 46 divided by 84 is 0.55. And you can see that those add up to 1. So since this is a question based on a row total, our rows should add up to 1 right here, and our columns won't add up. We're looking at the rows. Let's do the next row. That would be 88 divided by 112. That gives us 0.78. Sorry, round it to 0.79. Next would be 24 divided by 112. 24 divided by 112 would be 0.21. Those add up to 1. Nice. Next we have 126 divided by 196 for our last column, or row, sorry, divided by 196. That was 0.64. And we have 70 divided by 196. 70 divided by 196 gives us 0.36. And again, those add up to 1, so our rows add up to 1. Okay, this gives us a way to look at the different questions. So you just take a look. Out of the boys, hey, that is a row because the boys are all along this row. So I'm going to use this. If I was to say out of the girls, that is also a row question. So I would look at this table right here to answer it. This one won't answer that question. I want this table. Say out of the students who plan to attend the dance, that's this column. If I say out of the students who don't plan to attend the dance, that would be this column, but I would still choose this table because it is a column question. Vocabulary is the biggest challenge on these questions. Are you using a column total like this question? Use this table. Are you using a row total like this question? Use this table. Or maybe you have a question that says something like out of the total of the survey. Well, in that case, we would use a relative frequency table like we did before that uses the grand total. So pay careful attention to that, and good luck. Thank you.